Hello everybody, now we're going to get into your finished strudel. This is just going to be a simple jam. We have some jam, we're just going to do some jam in there. You can do apples, maybe you cooked up some apples with some cinnamon, maybe you roasted some peaches on top of the barbecue and you're going to take those and stuff those in there. Yum. Anyhow, just some thoughts and ideas that you might have, okay? So let's roll this out, okay? Cold dough. Everything's cold. Table's cold. That's the reason why we brought it over here to this table. Little flour on the table. I think that's sugar. Little flour on the table. Over here, just to get us going, right? And some on the top to get us going. So that way we don't have the stick. I like to use the heavier style rollers, the ones that are made of marble, because they can be cold and they roll right off the cold dough. But we're just going to do what we have here. See what I need, how it kind of sticks. So you want to make sure that we have plenty of flour on the bottom to work this out because it's really, really sticky. You know, you can't forget that we have plenty of cream or sour cream in this. So that sour cream makes it a little more difficult to work with. I think we want to go stretch this out in this direction, right, Molly? Out this way, right? So we can roll it. So
nice and long.
Nice and long, okay. Well, you know, that's easy to say said than done, that's for sure, when it sticks to the table. So we want to make sure that you have no sticking on the table, right? So let's get more flour on this sucker, get it nice and rolled out. So I got to go pretty quick with this. If I don't, then I'm not going to be able to use it. So I'm just trying to get it out as quickly as I can. I'm not going to put too much time into this. I'm going to fold these over like this. Kind of go this direction with it. All right. In this direction over here like this. And maybe I'll just flatten this out. I like to have a nice square. Why not, right? It's not going to make a difference if I choose to go with a square. All right. I think we're good to roll this. So I'm just going to do one like this, small roll. So what you want to do is make sure you don't want to go, you don't have to go top to bottom, but you definitely want to make sure you go edge to edge, left and right. Oh, this actually has some strawberries in it. Nice. Do I have enough to paint this with, Molly?
I have more if you need some.
I think we need more.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not, right? This is going to be a super duper roll. It's not going to be as long as it is going to be thick. It's going to look like a cinnamon roll. I'm going to take it to the edge right here because it's pretty thick over here. So get it as thin as you can. We're just showing you real quick how to do this. So right over there, right to the edge. I'm not going to go to the top of the edge because that's going to be the final piece, right? So now maybe I'll bend it in a pinch just like that, just so I can make sure that it's correct. Well, I think we're okay. I don't think they can find any more jam. But look how wonderful this looks. It's very easy. You can use a brush, but the spatula is easier to use, I think. So, anyways, I'm going to drop that in there. Just right to the edge. Oh, look, we have some more jam. I'm just going to go to the edge. Is that thick enough, you think, Molly? Should I make it thicker?
I think that actually looks fine.
Yeah, because it's going to be so rolled up, you know?
Yeah, I don't think you need any more.
Yeah, so I'm just not going to go right to this edge because it's the last edge, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now all you're doing is you're rolling like a roulade. And you know, when you do roulades, you roll them and then you slice them into medallions. And that's what we're doing here. We're making a roulade into medallions. See how I'm doing that? Okay. Okay. Look at that. That's all you're doing. You know, it's good not to have it sticking. It's tending to stick here for me. I'm just going to help it a little bit. And then, right, I'm taking it right to the edge. If you're not sure you have enough on the edges, what I tend to do is I'll take a knife and I'll just cut this little edge off right there and this edge off right there. And I'll just throw it right on there, just like that. And there you go. You're ready for a roulade. So now we're going to bring one that's already cooked. So there you go. I'm going to leave that there for the oven. And we're going to take one out that's already cooked. Just drop it right there, Molly.
There you go.
And so here it is, already cooked up. So you see how we have a roulade here, right? It's not really cooled off yet, but now we need to make it into medallions. So you have two choices. You could take your sugar, like you have here, right? And you know, spread some sugar on the top of it and display it that way, and people cut from there, as you see what I've done right here. Or you could pull it off without burning yourself. Well, yeah. And you start from the middle. I don't have any gloves to move this, so I have to move this so I can get closer to the camera so you can see this. And then I'm just going to bring this over, and you always start cutting from the middle out. So try to get halfway. And, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going halfway down the middle. And then you want to, you can make a judgment call how thick you want these to be or how long you want them to be. Are you going to set them down as a medallion? Are you going to go, sideways like this where people can see what it is? You have one like this and one like that. And then maybe you have one that's up here like this so people can see what they're getting. And then you can finish it off with sugar again, like this, right? Like it's a snowfall. Piece of mint, and there you go. You're ready to go. I'd love to put a piece of mint on there. Wouldn't that be great, little green? Anyway, bon appetit.